that I foresee is that Council for the Governor has brought his expert. What opportunity will that expert get to comment on this report, if not when he is on the stand? Because when your expert comes, they would prefer that their expert has comment on a document that is already here. Unfortunately, I was not in the house when this, just a minute, Senator Cherargei. Speaker, I was not here in the morning when this document found itself on the floor, but I'm wondering how it found itself on the floor. Because it's a document that is before us. You have seen it, I have seen it. And the witnesses are...
Fine, Senator Sifuna. Senator Sifuna, just a minute. You know, when the chair gives a communication like I have, which was done this morning, maybe fortunately or unfortunately, some of us were not around. And that is why now we are reversing to a decision that was made and elective given by the chair or from the chair. Here I am. So just have your seat.
Okay, so just one clarification. At what point will the expert for the governor get opportunity to comment on the report that has been submitted by the experts appointed by this House?
There will be no problem having him around. There will be no problem.
You know, Chair, today is Friday. Today is Friday. And I know how low energies get on Friday. I'm a whip. But anyway, so, we'll follow your guidance.
Yes, please. No more interruptions. Proceed, Council.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I will not ask a question on the Senate's ICT report. I will ask instead, I will cross-examine that witness when he comes before.
But during when the ICT authority experts will be around, there is no problem having him around also to reason to that presentation.
I'm well guided, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much. I'm concluding, Mr. Witness. Now, earlier you said that these MAC addresses of a telephone, laptop, or desktop computer is the only evidence that is needed to ascertain that a certain person voted. How does a MAC address look like? The MAC address of any gadget, how does it look like? How does it look like, a MAC address? And when you answer that question, then go to page 29 to 30, 31, and 32 of volume 4A. As you answer that question, you can also answer this other question, the additional question. Are these MAC addresses of the laptops of the MCAs that voted?
Your first question, the MAC address looks like a serial number. It's composed of hexadecimal numbers which contain letters and numbers. Yes. Different from the IP address which you are seeing, which is just contained with numbers. So from that, we cannot ascertain or we cannot see the MAC address of the devices from here.
And the second question?
I believe.
The second question, the documents that appear at page 20, volume 4A, are just for the purpose of the record, from page 29 to 32, are these MAC addresses of the gadgets?
These are not MAC addresses of the gadgets. These are IP addresses.
Maybe a corollary question. What is the difference then between the MAC address and these IP addresses that are contained in page 29, 31, 32, 33 of this volume? What is the difference? Because they are both from the system. What is the difference? Tell us.
An IP address can be shared with multiple devices. A MAC address is unique to a certain device. That's the major difference.
So look at the conclusion of your report then. That's page 39. What conclusion did you say about this platform that you reviewed, the system that you reviewed? What conclusion are you saying?
If I'm to read what's on the report, the identified vulnerabilities expose the vesting system web application to severe risks, including credential compromise, denial of service attacks, and unauthorized access.
Thank you. Maybe one last question which I wanted to clarify. It was said yesterday in the Senate that some IT officers assisted some MCAs to vote on the desk there using a computer or several computers. If they used one computer, right, to access the system, will there be a MAC address? If the access is twice, will the MAC address be the same?
Yes.
It will be the same?
Yes.
Okay. I think, Mr. Speaker, sir, that is all in examination in chief for the witness. Thank you.
Thank you, Counsel. Close examination.
Madam Speaker, may I kindly see my remaining time because I need to manage it? The screen is not facing me.
Can you reverse for him to see the remaining time? It's 18
Thank you.
minutes.
Let me do the best I can within that time limit, then we'll take further direction. Okwon Job Oguya, that's your name, correct?
Yes.
Do you know a person called Weldon Kipiegon Langat? You know, either you do or you don't.
I believe I know.
Knowledge of somebody is not belief.
Yes.
Either you know somebody or do you know somebody called Weldon Kipiegon Langat?
Yes.
How well do you know him?
Not so well. We just met. We met yesterday.
Mr. Oguya, we'll need to start on an honest note. How well do you know Weldon Kipiegon Langat?
Not very well.
Just put your mouth on the microphone and address the speaker directly. How well do you know Weldon Kipiegon Langat?
Not very well.
For how long have you known him?
Just this week.
You knew him just this week,
Yes.
when he was contracting you to sign this report.
Okay. For purposes of...
No, you knew him when he was contracting you to sign this report. True or not true?
I physically...
Witness, can you please answer the question?
I physically knew him this week. But
I'm saying you knew him when he was contracting you to sign this report. That is a very critical question because we are dealing with a professional. You knew him when he was contracting you to sign this report. True or not true?
True.
Truth is, Weldon Kipiegon report, Langat prepared this report and got you to sign it. True or not true?
Not true.
I'm saying the truth is, Weldon Kipiegon Langat prepared this report and procured you to put your signature on it. Please reflect on that question and answer.
No.
What interaction did you have with Weldon Kipiegon Langat this week?
There was no solid interaction with him.
Give us the liquid or gaseous one.
I believe it was just on the system check.
What about the system check? Because that's the critical question keeping these senators here today. What about it?
That was, you know, as a team of IT experts, it's just to like hit the wall and find out somebody's observance of the system.
You observed this system with him?
No, we observed.
So what interaction did you have with the Weldon Kipyegon Langat? That is my simple and straightforward question.
As I've said, the interaction was just on maybe name basis.
It can't be maybe. You knew Weldon Langat this week. You had a specific interaction with him. What interaction did you have with him?
And as I've said, it was more of just observation of the system, but no more details, in-depth details.
Tell us what exactly that entailed, that more of observation. What particulars, what did you do with him regarding the system?
For us on our side, we just shared what we had observed, but we did not get information from him.
I've told you earlier, Weldon Kipyegon Lagat, the one who contracted to sign this report, you have denied.
The report was made by us.
I've said he's the one who contracted to sign this report, you have denied. What interaction did you have with Weldon Kipyegon Langat? And remember always, I only ask questions whose answers I know. So proceed. What interaction did you have with Weldon Kipyegon Langat?
And that's why I've said we didn't have, that is the only thing that we interacted.
I don't even know what it is. So now state it. What is it? You know, I want to understand what it is.
That is observation of the system. That's observation of...
Okay, tell us what observation of the system entails, the particulars of observation of the system.
That is, if it's secure.
You interacted with Weldon Kipyegon Langat regarding if the system is secure?
Yeah.
What were his observations?
On his side, I don't believe...
What were his observations on that issue?
I can't recall I can't recall his answer.
Sorry, Mr. Job Oguya, you are an adult. Yes?
Yes.
Let's admit what we can, deny what we can, but within parameters of truth. You interacted with Albert Weldon Kipyegon Langat this week. The first aspect of interaction was observation if this system is secure. Is that what you've told the senators? Is that what you've told the senators?
Yes, that's after our report.
What were his observations regarding the security of the system?
I can't recall what.
You discussed with Weldon Kipyegon Langat regarding this system that keeps the senators here, and you can't remember anything about his observations. Yes?
Yes, because we did.
No, not because. You interacted with Weldon Kipyegon Langat this week regarding this system that is at the center of this motion, and you can't remember anything he said about it. Is that your statement?
Yes.
The only business that brought you and Weldon Kipyegon Langat this week was this system. Did you have any other business?
No.
This is the only agenda that brought you together with Weldon, this system. Correct?
Correct.
And you have forgotten everything that Weldon Kipyegon Langat told you regarding this singular agenda, isn't it?
Maybe you can get together because of a certain...
I'm not seeking hypothesis. Yes. I'm seeking facts. You interacted with Weldon Kipyegon Langat for a single agenda, being this system, this week, and you have forgotten everything he told you about that agenda. True or not true?
That is true.
The truth being you have forgotten everything.
Not that I've forgotten anything.
The truth being?
The truth being that we did not We just observed, and we did not go
That's a
in
different
depth.
question. I
Yes.
am saying, I've asked you, what were the observations of Weldon Kipyegon Langat regarding the security of this system? You have said,
What's your point of order, Senator Dancer?
I think we have observed that the question has been repeated several times. Mr. Speaker, that is called badgering a witness. A witness can say, I know, or I don't know, or I don't remember, and you move to the next question. Mr. Speaker, we are not going to spend the afternoon here listening to the same question repeated several times. We must make progress. We must make progress. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Mugatana, let's allow the witness to answer the question and we proceed. So Senator Mugatana, you overruled let the witness proceed to answer the question. Question, witness. Don't interrupt, honorable senators. Let's proceed on. We save time. Proceed, witness.
thank you, Madam Speaker.
Counsel, please advance your conversation or interrogation with the witness.
My apologies, Madam Speaker, if I appear to have badgered the witness. It's not in my nature to do that, but let me point out, Job Oguya, I have sought to know what aspects of this system you discussed with Weldon Kipyegon Langat. You have told me you discussed the security of this system. Is that the correct position?
Yes.
I have sought to know what the views, the observations of Weldon Kipyegon Langat were regarding the security of this system this week.
Maybe ask again. I've not got your question.
Counsel, please advance your questions. There are certain answers given by this witness.
Thank you.
Advance your question.
Thank you.
I know
let me now move
witness.
to the clincher. You know that Weldon Kipyegon Langat is the ICT advisor at the governor's office in Kericho County. Do you know that?
No, I don't know.
When you met Weldon Kipyegon Langat, he told you where does he work? What does he do for a living?
We did not exchange those pleasantries.
So you are interacting with him regarding this system as who? What was his capacity as you interacted with him?
This system, we are interacting with various people within the team.
No, just answer my question. Regarding Weldon Kipyegon Langat, you interacted with him in his capacity as who?
Frankly, we don't know his capacity.
You met a stranger whose capacity you don't know and began discussing with him this system. Is that the correct position?
Yes, but he
Thank
wasn't
you, thank you.
a
Let me make progress.
Yes.
Let's now go to the substance of your report. Your report is at volume 5 of the governor's document from page 29 to page 37. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes.
But then let me pause back a little, Madam Speaker. Not good. Let me put some question first. Who contracted you as a professional to do this report? Who was your client in preparing this report?
This was we were brought in by the lawyers.
Who was your client? You know, a client is somebody who is known. Lawyer is a generic word. Who was your client? Who is paying your fees? Who is your client?
It's the governor's team, which includes the lawyers and the consultants.
Did you talk to a particular person to do this work, a particular human being by name? Did a particular person contract you? Or was the letter signed by a particular person?
Please repeat.
Counsel, you know that question is answered. He's given you the team that contracted him. Please move on to next question. Advance.
Madam Speaker, my apologies. The question of the lawyers has been answered, and now I know which lawyer by name. It's a different question.
Proceed.
Thank you. Give us the name of the lawyer who contracted you.